The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Colt there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 26 minutes past 4 o'clock. Don't forget you can always text us on 3483 about anything at all.
Anything you like.
And be a part of the big poll too, the Hauraki Big Show big poll. School holidays, yes or no? I tell you what, Mogi, it's been weird this last sort of... I don't know, sort of 7 or 8 days. You ever get the feeling you're being followed?
Oh, I do.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And, I've just sort of been going in and out of my car and sort of floating around the house, doing stuff around the yard. And I just feel like someone's watching me. You know what I mean?
That's weird. When do you feel like it happens the most?
Pardon?
When do you feel like it happens the most? Like, is it all day or is it like at night? Or
Oh, well, when I leave from work and I go to my car, you know what I mean?
Wow.
When I drop into the dairy on the corner there.
Oh, the cheese ball dairy.
The cheese ball dairy. And I come out and I just
Is that what that's called? The cheese ball dairy?
Yeah, it's called
They've just rebranded.
the K7
Oh, wow.
cheese ball dairy.
Yeah.
And, in the past, that's actually happened to me. I have been followed, and need I remind you guys of old Kim.com?
Oh, yeah.
He used to sort of be rummaging around in my bins there. I used to sort of stare out my bedroom window and see his shape just sort of shifting across the lawn.
Are you sure it's him?
And then I got the lights installed, and there'd be a startled sort of possum like Kim.com and the bright light. And he was quick for a big man.
Oh, no, he can move.
He can
move.
really, really move. And I've just got that vibe again. And so what I did was I laid a little plan for him. And I bought a packet of cheese balls the other day.
Right.
But I restricted myself, right?
I don't believe you.
I didn't go the full Mogi on it.
Right.
I didn't eat the entire packet.
So you
I
only
only
ate
ate
for a year.
half the packet. And I left them in my car overnight on Saturday night.
Oh.
Go out Sunday morning. They're gone, burger. They're gone. The cheese balls are gone.
Had he broken in?
Well,
I
you don't know it's him.
I left the car. Wow. First and foremost, there was like... Because the cheese balls have the orangey powder
Oh,
there.
they do, yeah.
You don't talk about fingerprinting. There were these tiny little foot traffic going from my car, sort of with cheese ball outline.
Orange
footprints, yeah.
Wow.
And he's actually got really tiny feet for a big guy.
Oh, he does.
He's got real ballerina feet.
He does.
And also tiny hands as well, all over my dashboard. Little tiny little hand marks all over the dashboard there. So I think the bastard's on me again, Mogi.
Yeah, well, he might be. He loves his cheese balls, man.
He does, and I'm going to have to lock my bins up, that means, because he likes to have a rummage through those.
Is he rummaging through your bins because there's just packets of cheese balls in there? Empty packets?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, because I remember there was a time a while ago, but that was different though, because that was when you were on your rations buzz.
Yes.
And you went, heard some banging around out at your bins, or you went out there and opened up the lid, and Kim.com was squatting inside one of the wheelie bins, licking the wrappers.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. And you know what? I just have this vision of Kim.com listening to the show as we speak, just writing down all the details there, Mogi.
Yeah.
So
He's not an
Hoyte,
idiot, man.
He's going to get cheese balls again tonight. He's going to be driving home from this time to this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels weird.
Can I just say, just quickly, isn't Kim.com like a multi-millionaire? Couldn't he just buy his own cheese balls and rations? Are you sure it's him?
There's no taste so sweet as the taste of another man's cheese balls.
Right.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Pet chat. With Jason Mike. It feels good helping people with their pets, eh?
It does, man.
Because, I tell you what, it's not cheap. And, getting free advice like this could literally be saving people thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Here's a great question on 3483. G'day, guys. I just picked up my 2 kittens from the vet after having their bullets removed.
Oh.
And they are completely off their face on drugs. How do I look after 2 high kittens?
Funny story on that. I used to have 6 kittens.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all males. They're all Toms. And I got their bullets removed because I didn't want them breeding all over the place. And with their little bullets...
each
It
other?
was just dudes.
Pardon?
Yeah, with each other.
Well, no, just with the cats around the
Oh,
place.
yeah, right,
Mind you, it didn't really matter from my point of view because they were all men, male kittens. But anyway, so I had 12 sets of bullets, and I made one of those, what are they called? The little castanada thing or whatever
That's
it is.
right. The perpetual movement thing with the ball
pendulum,
bearings that often
With the-
sits on your desk.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I used to have hours of
But
enjoyment
don't they have to be
watching those.
hard, the ball bearings on that? The ball bearings?
These are pretty hard. Nothing like
Rock
there's
hard.
nothing like a terrified testicle, Keyzie, to harden up.
Yeah, nice.
No, I don't. Do they drug them up? They shouldn't drug them up for that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
You want them to feel it.
Do you?
Well, then they don't want to ever have sex again.
Well, I just thought removing the bullets would make that happen anyway.
Yeah, that's odd.
Interestingly,
That's cruel, actually. I don't like that.
it makes them more randy.
Really?
Yeah.
But nothing comes of it, so it's fine.
You can't use
no,
that.
no,
That's disgusting.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. There's people in the car with their kids at the moment.
Prime
brother.
time,
You're better than
Keyzie. It's
that.
5:20. You can't be saying that.
Sorry, New Zealand.
Thank you.
Hey guys, this is from Robert Peacock.
Oh.
Hey guys, my dog keeps taking all of our socks out into the garden. What should I do? Cheers.
Yeah.
Is the dog wearing the socks?
Doesn't say.
Because I used to have a dog that was always stealing my wife's sexy stockings.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, sometimes
What?
you'd be like, "Is that? Oh no, it's damn it."
Wait, so you'd
Yeah.
you'd have to do a double take.
yeah,
Wait,
double
isn't Tinker
take,
tiny?
yeah. Funnily enough for
But
me...
I wasn't sure if she was tiny or far away.
Oh, yeah.
our dog, it was the sex toys for some reason.
The dillies.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the dillies. We'd always
Right.
get into the dilly drawer.
Beads? Any beads?
Yeah, some beads. Bloody hell of a bastard getting those things out of it, I could tell you.
Right.
But that's the thing, and you got to be careful because that's what they want.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Puddle of mud there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Hey, date night in my house tonight, Mogi.
Oh, is it in your house?
Well, not
that's
in my
a bit
house.
slack, man. You're not going to go out.
I'm gonna really go all out tonight. And,
Oh, yeah.
You know, she can have chips with everything.
Are you going to pull her chair out, man?
Yeah, I pull her chair up.
Yeah, she falls on the floor, crack
Yeah,
up.
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
when
it's
she goes
funny,
to
man.
sit on it.
Especially when it's a packed restaurant.
You
know
do
what
that
I
to your
mean?
wife?
There's
Yeah,
fruit
yeah,
and
yeah.
the douche.
Cracking up at her. Sucker.
Oh, good stuff.
The douche.
But you know, it's nice
Open
to
her
do that.
car door for her.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
before
yeah.
she gets there, you
Yeah,
slam her.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. Oh,
They love it.
Oh, they
Because they
do.
want it. They like a guy with a sense of humour, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You won't know
totally.
that, but they do.
Oh, yeah, no. I have to look into it.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I can say about myself, Mogi, is I have a great sense of humour. You know what I mean? Really good sense of humour.
It's good when you
What's wrong, Keyzie?
Nothing. Yeah, I agree with you. It's great. So funny.
you know, and you order up a big feed and that. Big feed. And you go, I'll just go to the toilet, and then you do a runner.
Yeah.
And you
Leave
meet
her
her,
there with
meet
the
her at
bill.
home.
Yeah, been there a few times too. Only bugger, of course. I'll probably have to skip the cheese balls tonight.
Well,
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to do a runner, you're probably right.
So is it just you two going to like a romantic restaurant or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That'll be cool,
the
though.
problem is,
Conversation.
yeah.
I mean, what do you say after 26 years?
Yeah, true.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been there, we've done that, we've been through the ringer, we're out the other side, broken, so, you know, bloody sitting there looking at all the other couples going, look at that loser couple over there. They're not talking at all. Look at that pair over there, they're not talking.
He's hot. He's hot. Look at him.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at other couples?
Would you
and-
have sex with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
that's
you?
what
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, healthy. Do you ever look at other couples and go, oh, wonder if they're on a first date?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of good having Terry there as well, though, you know what I mean?
Your wife's personal trainer comes
yeah.
to your date night.
Yeah. He's part of the family, Keith.
Does he bring a partner, or is it just the
No,
three
it's
of
just
you?
the three of us. But he's good at sort of, if it gets a bit awkward between my wife and I, he just chips in.
Yeah, great.
Right.
Makes you laugh a bit.
Yeah,
Mogi,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Gets you relaxed.
Yeah. He's handy, man. He's like a
He's
wingman.
Yeah.
He's like a wingman.
She always holds his
Goose.
hand on the table too. It's quite sweet, you know what I mean?
Wait.
Well, under the table, but I said, just do it on top of the table if you go. I mean, don't do it on top of the table.
What, hold hands?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my instinct would be that my wife's personal trainer, I probably wouldn't want him there. You know, if it's a
But
date
he's so
night.
much more than a personal trainer.
Oh, right.
He's part of the
more than
family,
that.
Keyzie.
Right, okay,
He's
yeah.
like the kid's second dad. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so much so that they call him Dad.
They do call him dad.
What do they call you?
Hoyte J.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Minogue Street Preachers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening, 12 minutes to 6 o'clock, fellas. Geez, it feels about 5 to me.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean? It doesn't feel that late.
Feels like it's like 8:30 to me. It's so dark.
Yeah. Hey, good news, Keyzie, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I've got you some work, big fella.
Oh, through the agency?
Through the agency there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
And
should I get excited about this
look,
or not?
I've got to be honest with you. As I was explaining last time, it's been a hoor of a time.
Jace, you say this every time.
I'm trying to get you working. Well, Mogi can attest to this too. There's not a lot going on, but also people don't know who you are. And the people that do know who you are don't want a bar of you. So, you know, I mean, between those two parameters, it's very...
It makes it tough.
Very, also, given the fact that you don't have any experience at all,
Right.
and the whole Steam thing, you know, people get a bit concerned and
Right.
And
worried.
there's actually, you were telling me off air, Jace, you were quite surprised by how many people didn't know about Keysie's issue on the Steam until you'd had a chat with them.
Oh, so you'd tell them.
Yeah. Look, I have to be honest. You can't lie to people, Keyzie.
Well, no, it's not lying.
And
It's just
like,
that you just
look,
don't mention it.
He's got a few issues with the booze. I'll be honest with you.
But all the great actors do.
You know, well, that was my theory back in the day too. Actually, to be honest.
All right, so you got to be a gig.
Up and coming filmmaker.
Right. Is it acting this time? I just want to, I want to act.
Yes,
Okay.
it is acting.
Right.
And I've got to the point with you where I'm having to pull favours, Mogi.
Oh,
you know, and I've been in the industry a long time, and so I'm actually having to cash in a
Right.
few...
From people you know and
you know,
et
in
cetera,
the industry,
et cetera.
Right.
you know, pulling a few favours. And
Favours.
she's an up-and-comer.
Right.
She's very talented.
Has she made anything I would have seen?
Got a very famous father, and she's agreed to
Peter
write
Jackson's daughter?
you in a little piece. It's not non-speaking. It's more
Right.
background.
It's not blurry, but it's like there'll be a bit of attention on me though, right? So I can use it in a show reel or something.
Oh, we'll see how it pans
Right,
out.
okay. Right.
Certainly your snoz will be visible, that's for sure. But no, listen, and it is a zombie role again. So there will be some makeup involved.
I don't want to be typecast
And I've got to
as
be
a
honest
zombie
with-
guy.
I've got to be honest with you as well. The zombie doesn't really fit in the story. She's just wedged it in there to try and get Keyzie as a... It's called a sort of... what do you call it? A background... Featured background.
Oh, yeah.
Featured background.
Okay, if she's
Yeah.
crowbarring a zombie and just for me, I don't want to be known as the zombie guy just because I played a zombie
well,
once.
I mean,
you won't be known as that. It's
No.
a forgettable role.
Right.
No one will remember you.
I'll be honest with you.
Cheers.
You probably hardly even be seen.
Right.
And people won't notice you, probably. That's the likelihood. But what I'm wanting to do is get you experience on the set.
Well, you said-
and so forth, and experience in the filmmaking process.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned it's the daughter of a well-known New Zealand filmmaker and actor. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense to get in with people like that, right?
Exactly, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
So who
That's
is it?
my thinking.
Who is
it's
it?
my daughter, and she's doing a school project. And they're going to make a little home movie there. So
For media studies or something.
yeah, it is media studies, funnily enough. And so
And
I
sorry-
said, look, darling, please,
No.
Keyzie is really needing some exposure here.
Yeah.
And it'll expose you probably to the younger audience
I don't
as
wanna be
well, which
exposed to a young audience, Jace.
which is great. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's plus. It's not unpaid, of course. And it's a 4-day shoot, so you'll have to take some time off in order to, because she's
Right.
she overshoots. I keep telling you this. She overshoots.
Right.
You're
You know
saying
what I
the
mean?
schedule's an absolute shambles
Oh,
as
it's a
well because they've
shambles.
got no idea what they're doing.
No, none.
Right, okay,
She
so it's
can't even
unpaid.
work a camera, but
So it's unpaid, it's for children.
yes. Well, it's not for children. It's made by
It's
children.
by children.
It's made
Yeah,
by
yeah.
children. I have to play a background zombie that shouldn't really even be there anyway, and it's for your daughter's school project.
Yes.
Yep, sign me up.
Good on you, Keyzie. That's the attitude
Obviously,
I like.
you've got to go and audition for it.
Oh,
Oh, did I not say that?
no, I thought I just got it.
Oh.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Big audio dynamite there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:42. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Mogi.
Yeah.
Guess who I bumped into in the supermarket the other day?
Who?
Philippe. Philippe
I thought you
Gaulier.
meant Philippe Solar.
No,
Another French
I haven't seen him.
backbone.
I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah.
actually.
How is he?
He's good, mate. Bundle of laughs as ever.
Yeah.
Bit
Still
of a
a bit
character.
of a sadness to him, though,
Yeah,
isn't there?
there's some real sadness to him.
So-
But I guess that's part of his character.
Who is it? Philippe
Gaulier.
Gaulier. Who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Gaulier.
Well, he's one of the most famous French tutors of clowning. Keyzie.
Yeah, he was a
clown teacher.
famous clown. Yeah, you go. There's a clown school in France.
Français.
Oh, France, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
See.
Oui, oui.
Okay, that's...
Merde.
Right, okay, so he's a French clown teacher.
That's right.
Yeah,
and he's been. I mean, obviously, God, he's old now. I didn't even know he was in New Zealand. He must be 120.
Yeah,
But he's been good, Mac.
121. Well, clowning, it keeps you fit, that's for sure.
Oh, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, he was in really good form. And it just sort of took me back to our clowning days with him. He was a hard taskmaster as well, wasn't he?
Oh, was he what?
Well, you know what I mean? Jeez, there was no bloody slacking off
Wait,
with
so-
old Philippe.
Because you think clown, you think, oh, this is going to be a bundle of laughs.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
it's
going to
gonna be
sweet.
just a piss take.
And he's kicking you in the head and sort of whacking you with a cane
Yeah.
and popping balloons and giving you a fright and that.
And when he says kicking you in the head with those big clown shoes,
Right.
it's not easy to deal
So,
with, Keyzie.
How long did you guys study clowning? And was it in France?
Oh, 7 years? Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
Well, I was actually 8 because I failed one year.
Yeah.
What did you fail on?
Pardon?
He put
you-
his clown shoes on the wrong feet.
Yeah. Which was actually quite funny, but no one else actually seemed to appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so is that sort of what you're talking about upstaging? Like you're trying to be more funny than everyone else?
No, I was just trying to be funny.
You've been your
Right.
own clown.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be his own
Be
clown.
a clown, yeah.
Yeah, no, the school's just outside Paris. Étampes is called. Beautiful. Yeah, Étampes. And he only took in 3 clowns a year. 3 clowns a year.
Right.
Well, trainee clowns, I guess you'd say.
Trainee clowns.
Yeah. Because you've got to earn your nose.
You really do, man. And when
Yeah.
Monkey's serious, there were queues of thousands of people trying to get into Philippe's
And you
thing.
guys got in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got in. Yeah.
So that's why you guys got massive noses. You earned them.
Well, no, the little red honkers.
the one you put
those
on.
little
Oh,
red honkers.
sorry,
Yeah.
Keyzie.
Because at
Sorry.
the end of it, you do a ceremony and they give you that.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And each year you'd actually, like for example, it was the nose.
Yeah.
The twirling bow tie was
that's
another
classic.
one, another
Yeah.
prize.
What about the
flower
flower?
with the water
flower
that
with
comes
the
out of
water,
it? Yeah.
the big shoes
Yeah.
was another one.
The suspenders, and they go up and down.
What about the
Then
tiny
the-
clown car?
Yeah, then the clown car,
Yeah.
exactly, Keyzie. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Clowning makeup.
Yeah, the
Cheers.
makeup. Yeah, 'Cause you've got to
all
create
that.
your own character,
Yeah,
don't you? As
persona.
part of it.
Yeah.
Right, did you guys have personas?
Yeah, I had one.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, Ronald McDonald.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just copied him?
Copied.
Yeah.
Copied.
Oh, you invented him?
Wow.
Right. What about you, Jace? Did you?
No, I think really, Keyzie, he invented me.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. It's just what comes out of you. You know what I mean?
So what
Yeah.
came out of you at clown
Little
school?
BB, I called him.
Little BB.
BB the clown.
Oh, yeah. What did he
Yeah.
do? Like make balloons and stuff? Or-
Oh, yeah, he did balloons. He did the squirty thing with the flower. Did
Right.
the tripping up and face planting.
Yeah.
The
Smashing
mime.
a pie into people's faces.
The sad drunk in the corner holding a paper bag.
The other guy at school with us was John Wayne Gacy.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, the actor.
No.
No, he's not an actor, Keyzie.
Right.
Maybe look him up. Go and Google him now.
I was thinking John Wayne. Okay, yeah, right, sweet.
Old Gace, he was a character though, wasn't he? He's hardcore.
Wait, so how did you guys get a...
He had a real dark side, old
Oh,
Gacy.
did he? Right,
Yeah,
okay. I'm starting to think that this guy is a
Yeah.
bit of a weirdo.
Oh,
Why is Pugs in there covering his face? He's got his head in his hands.
this is a rockin' tune.
Don't fear the Reaper. Blue Oyster Cult.
Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.